Hi, I'm Jess
Hi, I'm Millie
from Official London Theatre, and this is your West End Roundup.
Coming up this episode,
I become a Brainiac for the afternoon.
we visit the new Troubadour Wembley Park Theatre,
Kids Week has begun.
and more.
But first, hot and fresh news!
The biggest news in the West End, our new studio.
What? We've got our 100,000 subscriber plaque, we've got an Olivier Award, Actual Real Life, we've got a Lion King bear come from away. It's very exciting.
Very nice.
But actually, what is big West End news is that Six the Musical is going to Broadway.
Whoa.
I don't know why I looked surprised. It's exactly 2 years after it first performed in Edinburgh, which is a great time to announce that you're going to Broadway. This is the first new musical with an original score that has been announced for Broadway's new season. It's opening at the New York's Brooks Atkinson Theatre on February the 13th, so I'm sure tickets will be going on sale soon. Very exciting.
Very exciting.
Well
That's a
done,
big one.
Six.
Yeah. So sadly, we'll be saying goodbye to David Shannon from Come From Away, but we'll be saying a nice new hello to David Thaxton, who'll be playing Kevin T. He joins the cast of Come From Away on September 9th, and he is a West End regular. So he's been in Les Mis, he's been in Phantom, and he's also been in Passion. So yeah, really, really exciting for a little cast change for that one.
9 to 5 has announced a change in casting for the West End. Chelsea Halfpenny is going to be taking over the role of Judy Burnley from Amber Davies, whilst Amber Davies is going to go and play Judy on tour. Also joining Amber on tour is going to be Louise Redknapp. So yeah, they're all kind of doing a stint here, there and everywhere.
Also joining them on tour will be Sean Needham as Franklin Hart Jr.
Lucinda Lawrence is going to be Ros Keith.
And Georgina Castle will play Dorothy Rhodes, whose role was made famous by Dolly Parton.
Yeah, the role.
The one and only. So earlier this week, we popped down to the Garrick Theatre to see a few of the experiments that Brainiac Live showcase in their show, which was very exciting. You got to be part of one, didn't you?
Yeah, I turned into a Brainiac for the day, which is probably like a lifelong dream. Obviously, the show's based on the TV programme, so yes, there is exploding microwaves and big loud bangs. Let's give you the clip. Hi, I'm here with the Brainiac team, and this is
Brainiac Raz, hi everyone!
and we're going to do an experiment. I believe it's called
Calcium carbide. We're going to learn all about calcium carbide. So Jess, the secret to the experiment is in here. Chemical symbol for calcium carbide is CaC2. Now on its own, it's pretty boring, but the fun starts when you add water. So this is normal water in here, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to pour it in. So when you add normal water to calcium carbide, it releases acetylene gas. What does it release?
acetylene gas.
Good, you were listening. Acetylene gas, exactly. Right, so when it releases acetylene gas is still used today. It's used in things like heating and welding. That's because it burns at 3,000 degrees. Okay, so you are going to do the honours in a second. You are going to drop the calcium carbide into the water. Look carefully, you'll see the chemical reaction. That's all the bubbles bubbling up. Now remember, it burns at 3,000 degrees, so I'm going to light it on fire. Got it? Right. Yeah. You better put some safety goggles on, Jess. Okay. It's quite quick, but watch how it does it, okay? So drop this calcium carbide into the water. You ready?
Just pour it in, yeah?
Yep.
Ready?
Alright, acetylene gas being released.
Woo!
How cool is that? Right? Okay, so now you understand the premise of the experiment. We can have a little bit of fun with it, right? So again, we've got a normal bottle here. Got water in the bottom. You can drop the calcium carbide into the top again.
Yeah.
You get that chemical reaction, all the acetylene gas gets released, but this time we're going to trap all the acetylene gas inside this bottle. So we're going to create loads and loads of pressure, right?
Yeah.
To do that, I'm going to trap it at the top with my bandana. Okay, so all you need to do, Jess, is drop the calcium carbide into the bottle. Got it?
Yeah.
All right, go for it. Okay, here we go. Right, so that's going in. Acetylene gas being released. Get ready. Cover your ears.
So, Brainiac Raz, can you tell me a bit about the show?
Yeah, we just want to make science fun, we want to make it accessible, and we love to entertain people as well. So we've just sort of merged all those ideas together, created this stage show. We got all over the world with it, and we love it so much. We've got real passion for science and making science, like I said, cool, accessible, fun, and just for everyone, for the whole family.
Fab. And you're kind of writing experiments as you go along? Is it kind of you guys that come up with it, or have we got like a special team of like...
No, it's all us. Everything you've
Amazing.
seen, we've created, we've made up. We've got a testing lab down in Brighton where we go, things go right, and we put it in the show. Things go wrong, and we don't. It's as simple as that.
Amazing. And has there ever been anything that's been a bit kind of scary whilst you're filming? Because there's lots of kind of like explosions and stuff like that being in the show.
Yeah, it takes a lot to sort of get all the volumes of all the chemicals right. This scene, especially for calcium carbide, it was really, we had to test run it a lot of times. We had rockets blow up. We had t-shirts travelling for miles, not actually miles, but it felt like it. Massive explosions, massive loud bangs. So yeah, it's really sort of zoning in on the science and the chemical reactions and make sure you get it all spot on really, so it's safe.
Cool. And what's your favourite scientific fact?
My favourite scientific fact? Let me think. I think it's probably from this scene, you know, because it's so accessible and it's something that I learned whilst I did it, is that this experiment is actually from the 1800s. So miners would use this in the mines. For pitch black miners, they put lanterns on their helmets, and it's still used today. So this experiment is still used today in things like heating, things like welding. I just think that's amazing that technologically we've advanced so much, but we're still using things from hundreds of years ago, and it's crazy. It's amazing.
Fabulous. And can you give us 3 reasons why people should come to the show?
3 reasons. It's fun, it's super exciting, and you will definitely learn at least one thing.
Amazing. Cool. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Jess.
Cheers.
Brainiac Live is playing at the Garrick Theatre until September 1st, and currently you can see it as part of our Kids Week.
Talking about Kids Week, it's officially started.
It has
been the 1st of August. We've had our first activity already. So if you don't already know what Kids Week is, it is our summer offer. So children under 16 can go free to any show within the offer, which is either in the West End or just a little bit outside of the West End, with a full paying adult ticket. And if you have any brothers or sisters, they can go half price. So there is terms and conditions, and you can see them on our website. We also have a lot of free activities as well. So if you go onto our website, you'll also see what activities there are. There's kind of like Q&As, some like
tours.
backstage tours, some workshops. It's a really great way to get children into theatre. So there's a wide range of shows for young children and older children. Ones for older children include the Barbershop Chronicles and Night of the Iguana.
And for the little ones, you can go and see Zog or The Very Hungry Caterpillar, so some of your favourite books brought to the stage.
Yeah, it's a great offer. Make sure you check it out.
And finally, we visited the brand new Troubadour Wembley Park Theatre. So Wembley Park and White City are 2 brand new theatres that have been brought to you by the team behind the King's Cross Theatre.
So we went there, we got to have a little tour of the theatre, it was really cool. The theatre has it's a black box space, and it can get about 1,000 to 2,000 people in there. And currently at the moment there is Dinosaur World Live as part of our Kids Week offer. And then in the future they've got Warhorse coming up, so again the space is going to be changing around to kind of suit
it's a really
Warhorse
versatile
staging.
space, isn't it? All the seating can be rearranged and the staging and everything, so yeah, it'd be nice to see what kind of comes from that.
Yeah, it's a really lovely location as well, so it's about 20 minutes from Oxford Circus on the tube, and then you walk down and it's really obvious to see where it is. Inside it's quite modern and quite warehousey.
Yeah, it's quite quirky and fun.
So we learned a lot about the theatre, and we learned something very interesting. What was that?
We did. So it actually used to be home to the X Factor. So we saw Louis Walsh's old dressing room. We also saw Simon Cowell's office. And through that, there's a little door which goes to his bathroom, which is apparently a replica of his bathroom at home. So,
Which is strange. It was very like white and clean.
yeah, it was. I think it's kind of like as you'd expect, but still a little bit random.
Yeah, I also reckon it's a bit smaller than his bathroom at home.
Yeah, just a little bit. I think, just a downsize, a little compact version.
Yeah. They also had great rehearsal rooms as well. So it's a really great new space in Wembley, and there's going to be lots of great theatre there. And that's it for this week. We've rounded everything up into a little package just for you.
Just for you. So for more exclusive news and interviews, make sure you subscribe to Official London Theatre.
And if you liked it, give us a like. And we'll see you next week.
Bye.
P.S.
Oh no. P.S.
Is it iguana or iguana? Comment below.